Hello everyone, and welcome back to Black Ops 7 Zombies, where I have one weapon to get Infestation, and that is this Carbon 57, which needs to get one single elite kill, and I have the final camo in the game, for zombies at least. I'm basically going to be talking about the camo grind as I do this. I will say, just to show this off, once we load in, or before we load in, you can see here that I'm working obviously on the DLC weapons in the background. They're basically all ready except for the new sniper rifle. But other than that, it's basically just been doing elites, and that's really the main grind right now. And then I can somewhat take a break from zombies for a good chunk of time and basically work on multiplayer and endgame, because those are camos I want to work on. I don't know if I want to do Warzone. I still need to do the Warzone camo grind and the BO6 camo grind in multiplayer, even though I'm not probably going to do the multiplayer one anymore, at least in BO6, just because I didn't really enjoy the multiplayer as much as I thought I was going to. But BO7, definitely enjoyed a lot more, and I'm still enjoying it whenever I do hop on and play it a little bit. But I can actually take a break and grind out multiplayer and not feel like I'm wasting my time. But I'm actually gonna quickly... I forgot you could pause, but it won't actually make the load time go any faster. Oh, fun that it actually is affected by the dim timer. I didn't know that. It's kind of fun. I just want to turn the dialogue volume basically off, effectively. Because I really don't care that much. Also, yes, I do have a flavor text. We're gonna see if we can Gamba. Okay, 3 points. Not a big deal. Easy amount of points. It's just because the Warden is very loud. It's the only reason why I even bother. And then I run this for the sake of easy setup. But, yeah, the camo grind's been really, really fun. And honestly, I will say this right now, this is actually first time I've seen this spec proper, too. This camo looks so good, by the way. And also, yes, I got this camo from the event that we had recently, the leaderboard event, which was the, I'll probably talk about that in a whole different video, but I don't like the leaderboard events unless they're done the way they just handled this one, which I will say wasn't bad. Probably not the greatest, but wasn't awful. But yeah, overall, this camo grind was very short, and it's gonna sound weird. I don't like that it was so short. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like that it took me a while to get, like, Nebula, and took me a while to get, like, Dark Matter or Dark Aether in Cold War, and stuff like that, like Borealis, and stuff like that in Modern Warfare 3, and all that stuff, but it felt almost too short, which, again, I don't know how to feel about it. I do like that it didn't take as long, because the way I see it, right, and I've seen a lot of people say this, because it does make a lot more sense when I think of it this way, the camo grind isn't just your normal headshots, and then your special camos, and then gold, diamonds, whatever camo, and then your dark matter, effectively, at least in this game. But you have all of the weapon prestige stuff, which I do like that there's more. It's like, once you use the weapon enough, you effectively do get a mastery of it, and you have more camos to unlock universally for all weapons. And if it's a specific camo you want, you just grind that one weapon up all the way, and stuff like that. But at the same token, I do wish that there was more... I wish it was like... Because here's the thing, right? I did BO4s, which was 4,000 headshots before they inevitably nerfed it down to 2K. And I still think that was not enough. I think that was still too short. That being 2,000 headshots. I honestly think a nice happy medium would be 2,500 headshots, and then make like the requirements for basically make the requirements that we needed for the special and the mastery camos be what they are currently. Because gold was about the same. It's basically the 5 kills 15 times. Then it was 10 kills without taking damage, or 20 kills without taking damage 5 times, then 10 elites, and then you're done. But I do wish it was a little bit longer, or at least there was less. It wasn't as easy to get. But again, that isn't just me nitpicking. This is somebody who really likes just making their grind last a while. Like, I mean, think of it this way, right? My Max Prestige grind was even shorter this year. Because I didn't have Max Prestige until season 2-ish, 2 or 3, I think. Because the XP wheel was much slower. But with double XP being basically on it, it felt like constantly. Which, speaking of... I think you don't need to do this, but I want to. With double XP feeling like it was basically on all the time, it felt like every other week there was double XP, which I wasn't opposed to. It definitely felt like there was a lot of, like, basically making the grind and the overall time spent not as big. It's kind of the reason why I'm happy that I can actually do the multiplayer grind and have it not be ending in Season 6, at least. From the way I'm kind of feeling, it might actually not end in Season 6. I feel like I could probably get it by the end of Season 3, maybe? Maybe Season 2 if I really put my nose to the grindstone. Especially given the fact that we don't have a new zombie special Season 2 Reloaded. If I'm basically dedicating most of that time to grinding out the new weapons in Season 2 to get basically Infestation on those, basically getting Infestation on those. I'm not going to be jumping right into the new DLC weapons, but maybe the ballistic knife and the crossbow and the sniper, but the normal weapons, probably not yet. But, yeah, it's like if they're going to make it like this more frequently, I think I'd be a little bit more comfortable with the grinds being short, but giving you stuff to do after, than having the grinds be so long that you don't want to do anything afterwards. And stuff like that. I realistically don't need it, but I might as well take it for the sake of popping it in the, old chompy over here. Just make some salvage. Dead drop. Missing to make it around 16. All I really need to do now in terms of the grind, in terms of things I want to do in BO7 before effectively the game's life cycle's over, is obviously get the multiplayer camo, get endgame camo, and then do the 100% grind, because if you want to get 100% at least in zombies. And then, mainly after that, it's just do stuff like all the Easter egg solo. I've done, obviously, Astra Malorum. I definitely want to try and do it again, maybe once more of the maps are out, see if any more, like, interesting Easter egg tech comes out from, like, having certain new perks, or new gobblegums, or stuff like that, because, honest to God, I want to talk about Astra Malorum Easter egg now that I've done it, because I have thoughts on it. I know I talked about when it came to, like, game difficulty, I mentioned a little bit, but, like, looking back, I think I was a little bit harsh on it, but I still think there should be a line of quality where it should be, hey, this Easter egg is hard and doable, but it's not so annoyingly difficult that it's asinine and just mind-numbingly difficult, you know? But, like, overall, I think the grind itself for the Easter egg is fun. It's just, it's mainly just the fact that you have to burn rounds with Oscar, I think, hinder the difficulty of it, and the fact that you have to be round 10 or higher to do effectively the planet step, or basically hearing Dr. Thurston tell you what the planet code is. It's that mixed with, the fact that you need to kill Oscar 3 different times, and he only spawns every other round. I think those two things combined don't make it worse. Otherwise, honestly, a great Easter egg. The boss fight's difficult, but I think once you kind of do it enough times, or like attempt it enough times, you kind of learn the ins and outs of it. You learn a few things. I basically say if you want to do it with like the least amount of resistance, try and do it on low round as possible. Use round off, use gift cards, do whatever you gotta do. If you're trying to use as little goblin as possible, try to go in sub round 40. Is basically my word of advice. And then bring in the Jaeger's triple pack, gold rarity, and either the crossbow, the dual Kogots, the dual Cap 45, or the dual Kodas. I haven't said Cap 45, but technically that's what it is. It's the wrong thing. And basically just kind of doing what you can, where you can. Also, I'm gonna go do something really quickly, because I'm basically gonna finish this generator and then do something. Owie zowie oopie powie. Yep. I'm gonna be right back. My dinner became ready midway through, which is what I basically sat here waiting a little bit before I recorded, hoping maybe it would be ready, but of course, knowing my luck, it was always going to be ready mid-recording. But we're good. Hit this. Then we're going to go over here and grab... What? Come over here and grab ourselves Juggernog. Rival testing in the garage, then we'll go grab Speed Cola, then we're gonna go grab Double Tap, and then we're gonna come back here, grab Double Tap, and then make our way over to Vandor to grab Stamina Up and everything. I can probably... Let me drive it in first. El Cabron. I guess I will say I do at least have some videos I still need to make on this game for like zombies and stuff. Because unlike BO6, the cool little like operator mods that we've gotten or like the new attachments are actually kind of interesting. There's quite a few that we have, as well as some of the prestige attachments are interesting that I want to make videos on. I probably have a couple. I have at least one planned, I think, next week. Basically before my vacation, then I have at least one happening over my vacation, or that I will be recording before the vacation, and then I have a couple more that I plan on doing after that. I apologize if I'm not gonna be as hyped when I get this fucking camo, but I've been dealing with a lot of housing related stuff, and unfortunately it doesn't seem like it's gonna be working out because the way my stupid country works, it's might not be a thing where I can even get a home before I'm dead. So, and even if I do, I have no slight. I just don't feel great. I'm just gonna just simplify it. I don't feel great. Go. Go hit this. Head back towards spawn. Grab Quick Revive as well. In the off chance that I do end up kicking the bucket, if you will. Actually, I can do it for free if I just use the thing. The Tessie. I actually get a free Quick Revive if I use the free Sodi swig, which I have debated on using. I actually have debated on making videos on. I might still do it. I don't know. I'm not one to make tutorials on like little side Easter eggs unless I think they're useful for the camo grind in any way, or if they're useful for the or if they're just generally more fun than anything else. Kind of like the relics video. If I do an Easter egg that helps like the relics or like an Easter egg run, I really won't do a short on it because somebody else probably has already done it. And if they haven't, then you know. But I'll at least kind of show this off. I do always recommend doing this, if only because if you do get a challenge for it, or there's a challenge for it, as well as the fact that there is an achievement to do it 4 times, or with 4 different perks. So for Quick Revive, you can head over here. I did the spawn. I already picked it up earlier. There's a little, like, basically thing of, like, dishwashing fluid or Windex or whatever you want to call it. Basically, like, some form of, like, cleaning chemical of some type. And in fact, if you're curious, there's actually one over here for Jug. I won't pick it up. But if you grab this one, you can do Jug. Unfortunately, I don't know where all of them are. I know that the other piece for Jug is at Van Dorn. Actually, the other piece is at Van Dorn, the other piece, and then the last one at Exit Room 5. If my memory serves me correctly. And you know what? I don't need to, but it's out of ammo, so why not, right? I can just chill at Blackwater for like the round, and then I'll have enough points to get to my last perk. I still need to do this Easter egg still. I also might do, since I have Infestation, I still need to do Directed Mode Astra. I've just been kind of terrified of doing it because it's Astra Malorum, but from what I've heard, it's not too bad. Oh god, they changed the default font on Discord. I don't like this. At least, like, the new font. I'll listen to that later. Because I was supposed to get my notifications because my phone started buzzing and it doesn't like to stop until I at least look at the notifications, so. Now you're probably wondering, why don't I do the exfil, Xursa? It, for some reason, doesn't count. I don't know why. I also could technically do the Uber Klaus. But similar reason there. It doesn't always count. Well, actually, no, it does count, but it's more or less the fact that it takes so many shots. And, I'd rather not. I guess to be fair, I have a Pack 2 about to be green, or actually, sorry, about to be blue rarity gun. So I could go do Uber Klaus, have it be a little bit more fun. But that video means the video will be a little bit too short for my liking. But you know what? Let's go do that. I just want to get double tap though. Because no, thank you. I'm not dealing with Uber Klaus without double tap. Such a good-looking camo, by the way. Van Dorn Farm, I could do that, actually. Let's do this round, then I'll go do that, and then go do Uber Klaus. Also, if you're curious, the Bear is weak to Brain Rot and Napalm Burst. Uber Klaus is weak to Napalm Burst and Cryo Freeze. I definitely recommend Cryo Freeze a bit more because he is more consistent. And Oscar's drones are weak to Brain Rot, but he is not weak to anything. He's just a walking tank. And the Ravagers are weak to Lightning. And then obviously Doppelgasts are weak to Lightning as well, and the Mimics are weak to Brain Rot. So if you're curious on the Pokemon typings of this game, that's what it is. Also, Mars Survival coming. I am convinced it's gonna be Uber Class Elite, and if it is, oh, people are gonna be so mad or happy, depending on who you ask. I'm gonna be the one that's happy because it'll be so funny. Because what else would it be? It's not gonna be a Xursa, and they already said it's not gonna be Oscar. Although Xursa with a little Xursa in a space would be cute. I will give it that. Okay, I still have my double weapon XP going. I'm hoping that by the end of season 1, because I'm basically, once I'm done doing this grind, I'm probably at least going to finish up the Hawker, getting it 2 Doomsteel, and then taking a break. I think at least for multiplayer, I think I'm probably going to be at least I'm hoping that by the end I'll at least be at like prestige, like max prestige level 200, 250, give or take. I will probably stream doing the main Easter egg quest or something, but I don't know. What are my weekly challenges that I haven't done yet? Because I know there's at least one or two. Oh yeah, spend salvage and then do the stupid elusive metal, which, no. Only way I think you could do that is if you had a mangler cannon or something that can kill without taking damage. Ultra Raid, not bad. Alright. To Uber Klaus. Spawned right over there. You actually need him for the main Easter egg. Which is funny, because I remember when I died to him in my first playthrough, I was like, wait, why is he here? I thought it was like a location-specific thing, but I was technically right. It is location-specific. It's just that there's only one. Yeah, this being pack 2 definitely helped. Oh, Jesus. And there it is! Unlock hit the stage for any weapon. Unlock Doomsteel on 30 weapons. Kill 10 elite zombies with the Carbon 57. That is the entire zombie scam mode grind done. Holy crap. Wow. I actually did not expect him to die that fast. I guess that's what I get for fighting him with a pack 2 blue rarity weapon. He just kind of keeled over. There's part of his shield junior just falling right off. Damn. Oh yeah, fun fact. It won't spawn if you're here. It's very interesting. Blackwater Lake. I'm basically gonna go to the exfil now, just cause. And I need to be around 16 for that. And we'll still kill the Zirsa, because it spawns right away. I know I was doing the quick revive Easter egg and I got distracted by doing I decided to do Uber class, but critical kills, eh? This is why I love Ultra Raid. It allows you to kind of go, not infinite, but it allows you to go a lot longer with a weapon. Watch this magic trick. Boom! Let's do this. The closest ammo buy is over here. Oh, and there's quick revive. Neat. And to the exfil we go! I'm actually gonna do something a little bit more fun. I'm gonna do the exfil in third person. Because it'll be funny. We'll kill the Zersa first, though. Rate of fire just hurt. I think we can do it again. Oh, that's crazy. That just goes to show how good double tap is. Just. And, yep, there it is. Infestation collector, infestation camo, Doomsteel unlocked. There it is. Screenshot. I got my screenshot. I'm happy. It's over. There it is. Oh my god. There it is. Oh my god, bro. I should do one that doesn't have a Mastercraft on it. That would probably help. Let's do what has a lot of coverage. This does. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous, dude. One of the best master camos in the game, without a doubt. God. It's so good. It's so good, dude. I can now clickbait all my thumbnails. I clickbait all my. That's really the reason why I've taken so long to do it. Is I want to clickbait all my attachment thumbnails with the infestation camo. No, I'm kidding. Oh, it's. Oh, that's cool. I knew it changed the purple, but I didn't realize it did it when you shot. Oh, that's cool. It's like Nebula in a sense. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, it's so cool. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Actually, Mr. Make. Everybody, stay safe. See you guys in another episode of Black Ops 7's campaign tomorrow. Or actually, it might be. This might be going up Thursday. I actually know it will. It's going up Tuesday. Never mind. I know it's. I have something else going up on Thursday. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. More BO7 campaign. And yeah, see you guys next time.